Good morning and welcome to our island life. We're Marjolein and Anne, and a few years ago we got this piece of land to start building our dream home. It's been a wild adventure so far, with many ups and downs. And now things are about to get even wilder as we're expecting our first baby. Pregnancy here feels very different from what I imagined growing up. No hospitals nearby, but plenty of quiet moments, ocean dips, and the rhythms of nature. One of my favorite things to do in the morning is go for a morning swim, especially now that I'm pregnant. I've been trying to stay as active as possible, and swimming is just such a nice way of movement. But when I injured my finger 2 months ago, I couldn't go in the water for 2 months. But now it's actually so much better, and I'm able to swim again and even surf a little bit, which has been so nice. As I said, being pregnant here has been very different from what I imagined. But once I let go of the picture I thought it should look like, or what everyone else seems to think it should look like, it's felt like such a blessing. No distractions, no flood of outside opinions, no constant medicalization. Living here while pregnant has taught me to be even more present. To trust in my body, to listen, to feel, to play, and not to overthink every detail. Of course, I know this is impossible for everyone, and I've had my hard days too, but these past few weeks have been pretty magical, and I feel so grateful for them. Since I'm pregnant, I haven't had too many bad cravings. I do sometimes crave like foods from my childhood, especially for breakfast. So for breakfast today, I'm gonna have some bread that I made yesterday. And then in the beginning, I was also craving a lot like dairy and yogurt. So I actually started making some yogurt, but now I don't really feel that anymore. But bread is always good, so we're gonna have some bread. Maybe some scrambled eggs for breakfast, I think. And then also we have some jackfruit. We got this from like someone that lives close by here. It's so big. This was only half. So good.
Puna-puna ba?
Anakku gagalay jus.
Anakku pupun.
Anakku pupun jus apa? Jus jeruk.
Banana.
Oh. Biar ada vitamin kita ya.
Itulah. Vitamin.
Untuk ibu hamil ini ya.
Itulah. Diberi. Nam. Masura bagata. Bumbunya, bumbu pramasak.
Okay, let's eat. Smakelijk. So how has it been for you that I'm pregnant here on the island?
Is tough.
Yeah, why?
Karena kita maron lepa ke anai kakai tradisi mai Mentawai ke anai si prenengsi. Karena kalau ada orang ibu hamil, istri hamil harus marot kay mai ke kakai tamateu. Pasti karena mukarajo nene si batasial le tamo moi pasi toko, pasi gai le pasi kose, pasi sere, pasi urem, pune mencamai mai. Pona ma kay ita masuro ita makolo. Cuman kerja tabagai tan eki sama normal.
Yeah. So you've been a little bit bored sometimes?
Taleu, kadang mawasan ita taleu. Muari taboiki kerja taboiki nyeten katuluan. Kalau na natajago tatogata sio isibau.
Jadi sabar aja dulu.
Makalo le?
Oo.
Tidak le pak.
So in the beginning it was very difficult for me to understand these KK or these rules and to like accept them, especially because like yeah, it's so different from like things that we do, let's say in the Western world, to deal with pregnancy. But then once I just accepted them, actually it's been nice. And like Anne said, you just have to take it easy whilst you're pregnant, and like that's like the whole message of it. And if there's one thing I've also learned from living here, besides just living day by day and living in the moment, it's also that you don't need to like search to understand everything. Sometimes there's just things that you don't understand, and it's okay. But yeah, like definitely sometimes it's a little bit frustrating, but I also see the sense behind it. Not everything, but a lot of it. So yeah. Yeah. So this morning we are gonna go to one of the villages on the main island. We're not gonna go to the main village, like the bigger village of Sibrut, because that's like an hour and a half away. But we're gonna go to one of the smaller villages, which is only about half an hour away, because I'm gonna go visit the midwife. Even though it's super remote here, and like even most villages that are on the main island, there's like no big shops, there's barely any roads, but there is in every little village there is a midwife practice. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a little checkup. This is the first time I'm going there, so I'm pretty excited and a little bit nervous also. I just hope everything's good, but I've been feeling really good. My last checkup was on the mainland of Sumatra for like an ultrasound about a month and a half ago, maybe. Yeah, about a month and a half ago. So I'm curious how it's gonna go at the midwives. Let's go. Made it. We didn't keep it dry. This is the village of Tolago. Oh iya.
Jadi ada bukti untuk besok kalau ada di sana.
Iya, itu
saya
dia.
rajin kontrol di desa gitu. Ini udah 6, 7. Iya, pas sudah terasa gerak kan?
Banyak iya.
Kuat kan? Aktif kan? Iya. Ini anak pertama?
Iya.
Anak pertama mungkin agak lama ya.
Iya.
Ibunya. Jangan mikir.
Iya.
Oh, berarti melahirkan di sana ya?
Iya.
Wow. Kapan rencana ke sana berangkat?
1 bulan lagi.
Oh.
Iya.
Nunggu di sana 2 bulan ya?
Iya.
Untuk persiran
Iya, itu dia.
persalinannya.
Karena tidak boleh nanti naik pesawat lagi.
Iya, posisi perutnya pun bagus. Tidak ada masalah. Pintar berarti jaga kehamilannya ya.
Iya.
Jadi si Dede tidak kaku dia.
Okay. Already done. Everything good. That's it. But that was nice. I was very curious to see how it is here. So now I know. We made it back home. We got hit by a little storm there, but I'm still happy that we went. And actually it's been nice for the weather to be a bit colder, because it's been really hot lately, and although I've been feeling really good, in really good shape, the heat sometimes has been bothering me a little bit. Like sometimes I'm just sitting and I'm sweating, I'm not doing anything, and that's something that I usually don't have, even though it's very hot here. But I've gotten quite used to it, but I think with the pregnancy that it's now just bothering me a little bit more than usual. So yeah, it's a nice change of weather. As I said, everything went good at the midwife. I was also just really curious on how things are here, and yeah, that was nice. She just checked the usual things. She didn't listen to the heartbeat because her Doppler didn't have a battery, and then like I know that some midwives here, they use the, what's it called? I forgot the name, but you know, like it's like kind of like a wooden horn. Yeah, it's like a wooden horn, something like that. But yeah, she didn't use that one. Although I did see it standing there, but I forget to ask actually, like, why don't you use that? Anyways, all good, everything really good. Yeah, I've been feeling really good, so yeah, that was nice. I do sometimes get a little bit tired, like more tired than I would normally, or out of breath even. Like maybe you can notice something, I even get out of breath talking to the camera. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a rest now, read my book a little bit, maybe later still go for a walk, but let's see, I don't know if the weather's gonna clear up or not. And that's it for a glimpse into what it's like being pregnant on a remote tropical island. Some days are challenging, some are magical, but all of them remind me how unique this chapter is. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this journey with us.